So I'll be talking about some agencies that UK have revoked their sponsorship license, and also I'll be responding to some of your questions.
You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. If you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. Click on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post any new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for the love, thank you guys for the support. Honestly, I really do appreciate. So on my channel, I talk about my life here in the UK, what is happening around me, and I share information. Yes, somebody sent me this picture and was like, do you know that some agency UK have revoked their license? And why all this happened is because of some of these agencies that will tell you pay. And the reason why I'm making this video is for those of you that used to inbox me that you are willing to pay. And you see why I don't want to involve myself in money matter, because it's easy to say I will pay, and then boom, when you pay and the money hang, it's on me. Stella is going to be everywhere. Do you know that she collected money that they want to run this care job, and the thing did not click? Up to now, I'm waiting for my cars. That is the reason why I don't want to involve myself in anything money. Yes, that is why when some of you inbox me and say you're willing to pay, I said I'm not interested. And some agents will want to charge you for money, and honestly that is the reason why they are revoking some of them their license. So it's not just nice, like, you know, this person is qualified for this job and you're still charging them, you're still billing them. Hey, some of these agencies, the reason why they bring people is because the care home don't have the time, you know, to sort out who is qualified and who is not qualified. And yes, that is when the agencies comes in. These agencies, they work hand in hand with homes, not necessarily care home. It can be any type of job in the UK. Yeah, it's not just care home. It's just like, it's just easy for me to say care home because, you know, we're into healthcare job here, so it's so easy for me to say care home, healthcare job, healthcare assistant, whatever. It's easy for me to say that. But other sectors, sometimes they also do the same thing. Before they give you the job, the agency want to, you know, profit, or the agency will want to gain. And honestly, some agencies that do this are not, most of them are not proper like English people, to be honest. Yes, most of the agencies that do this are either from, you know, other countries. Proper English will not tell you pay me money. Even if they say you should pay them money, it's usually maybe money for something like which is not big. Maybe they don't want to use their own money, you know, to pay for the maybe probably submitting of whatever form, anything. Anyway, they don't really charge like the way some persons from other countries charge. And when I went through it, I thought again healthcare was in there. That was when I rushed to my Facebook page to go and see gossip, to see what's happening, because obviously I'm sure that so many people must have bashed that lady. You know, so many people are complaining that the lady charged blah blah blah. I could remember in the past some person said they pay in money to this person, to this agency, and they're not responding to them. Some person say no, the agency are nice, all of that. So what happened is that I'm sure most persons went to report the agency. So when people go to report agency that this agency is charging for money, is always a problem here in the country. They have to investigate the agency. And that was how I went to Facebook to go and see update, because obviously I know that the lady or the agency, you know, the woman must have dropped something. She dropped a short form, like a short form. She said, if you stop sponsoring a worker for any reason, the next step is to give the opportunity to explain the above issue before we begin revocation action. We have suspended your license with immediate effect. You have 20 working days from the date of this letter to make representation, including submitting of evidence in response to the letter. If you fail to make representation to adequately address this issue within the time, your license will be revoked and you will no longer be able to sponsor workers. Decision on your pending COS request will remain on hold until such time as a final outcome on your license will be reached. So meaning that if she respond to them and submit everything they asked her to submit, then she will get her license back. And after some days, I still went back to the page, to be honest, to see updates. Because from the list of the agencies they revoked their license, it was just that agency that I I'm familiar with. There are other agencies that they revoked their license, but that particular agency I was familiar with it, and that was the reason why I had to go into it to see more. And yeah, she dropped another form where they said that there have been reports that Gain Healthcare has lost its license. We have confirmed that this is not correct. Gain Healthcare continue to be license sponsored. Anyway, if you read all of that form, you can see it on the screen, you'll see that they have regained their license. But what I'm trying to say is that some agencies they revoke their license. You can see where the Gain Healthcare is. So that's when I saw that. So, and she was just complaining that people are being beat out, people are jealous of her. But the truth is that the reason why all this happening is because when you keep charging, people get angry and they keep reporting your company or your agency. Yeah, that's what's happening in the UK now. So many people are just using the system to make money. But it is well, guys. Keep trying your luck, keep applying. I'll try my best and research some agencies that also sponsor a visa, because it's not all agencies that are licensed. So that is that. And then now let me start answering you some of your questions. Sometimes I go through my comment section and pick out some questions. So now I'm going to be responding to some of your questions. So somebody was asking me on my comment section. So someone on my comment section was asking me, can I apply at the age of 50 to 60 years? Can I apply for this healthcare job? Honestly speaking, for me, I don't have anything to say about this. All I know is that they said you must be 18 years and above. So if you're less than 18, you cannot apply. That is, if you're 17 years old, you can apply for this healthcare job. So if you're 50, you can still try your luck, because they did not say if you're 50 years you cannot apply for this job. So it's a no, you can apply. It only said if you're less than 18 years old, you can apply for this job. So that is it. So I hope I've answered your question. So most people ask me this question: if you're 40, if you're 50, hey, you can just try your luck. There's no harm in trying. Somebody even asked me if you're 60. I can't say no, don't apply. I will always say you to try your luck, because they did not say if you're 60 years, don't apply. So that is it. And the next one said, can I switch my visitor's visa to a healthcare job? To be honest, in the past, I know that you cannot switch. But with the latest development, you know, this UK visa, every day it changes. With the latest development, I heard that you can switch. Before, if you enter the country with visitor's visa and you apply for a job, they'll tell you to go back to your home country. Even me in 2020, is it 2020 or 2019, when our visa expired, we were asked to go back to Nigeria, but we were lucky, we got a lawyer, and then for some reason they had to let us renew our visa in the country. So most of the time they tell you to go back to your home country and apply for the visa. That is it. But now with the latest development, UK always updates. There's always news every day. They said you can switch. So if you're in the country with visitor's visa, you can also try. That is what I will always say. There's no harm in trying. You can also try. So like I said, in the past it was a bit you need to go back to your country, but now they said you can switch. I think I saw something like that on government website, that you can switch from visitor's visa to work visa, but you can still research on that. You can still go on government website and check, or better still, you can still apply and see what happened. If they tell you to go back to your home country and apply for visa, that is okay. At least you know that you've gotten a job. It's just that they said you should go back to your home country and apply for visa. So that is it. Hope I've answered your question. Why I'm answering this question is because I get lots of that. And again, for those of you sending me CV, I'm sorry I can't go through your CV because I'm a mother. I'm always busy. I have things I'm doing, so I can't be going through your CV, correcting your CV. I'm sorry. In case you don't know, in this UK, people pay people to go through their CV. I'm not telling you to pay me because I'm not even interested. I can't even do it. I don't need extra job. I can't do it. I am sorry. So if you're sending me CV, I can't go through it. I am sorry. And for those of you telling me give me job, I don't give job. That's how Stella also apply for job. I don't have any care company. I'm not an agency. I don't work with any company at the moment. So the way you apply for job, that's how I apply for job. So please, I don't give job. I only make research and post. And the way you guys apply, that's how I also apply for a job. I hope I answered your question. So please stop asking me, give me job. I cannot give job. I can only make research and drop it on my YouTube channel. It's left for you to try and apply for your job. So I cannot give you job. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. And the next one is, some of you asked me, do I need a care certificate to get sponsorship? I don't know what to say, but the truth is that whenever we make video, you will see the requirements, and this also make me feel bad for those of you always asking me questions like, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have that one. Can I apply? Can you apply? Can't you see what it says on the link? Like the requirement, whenever people post job, there's always what they want. Let's say if a company posts a job with visa sponsorship, they'll always list out the requirements, what they want from you. So now if they say they want care training or care certificate or NVQ level 2 or 3, that means that's what they want. You can't just come again and be asking me, should you apply? You don't have NVQ, you don't have this one. Why are you asking me that question when you already see that the company said they want people with NVQ, or they say they want people with care certificate? So it just depends on the job. Some job they'll say no experience needed, then you can apply when they say no experience, meaning they are ready to train you. That is just it. When they say no experience needed, that means they are desperate, they need people, then you can apply. But with the one saying they need this one, they need that one, that means they will always go for people who have the requirement before they even consider you. But for those one that said without experience, then everyone can apply. It's just a matter of luck. So it's a 50-50 thing. You might get the job, you might not get the job. So please, some of you need to stop asking us some questions. It's really tiring, you know. We don't give job. These are the things you see, and when you see the requirement, just go through it. If you don't have it, you can still apply though, but just know that that is what they want. And then for those of you asking me what is the meaning of caregiver, what is the meaning of Respite, what is the meaning of care home, what is the meaning of what again? Healthcare assistant. When they say healthcare assistant, carer, what again? Which one again? Caregiver, which one again? Like, name them. It's the same thing, to be honest. It's the same thing. It's just that they give it different names. Senior carer is still the same thing. Like, let's just say, for example, when someone says a senior carer, it simply means the person will not be doing more of personal care. They work more of hand in hand with the nurses. That means they have higher level than you that is just a carer. So let's say now I'm a senior carer. Now you are a carer, you'll be taking more orders from me. That means, like, I can say do this, do that one. You can't tell me what to do, but I can tell you what to do. That is just what it means when they said senior carer. So that's why some homes want senior carers. That's like team leaders, people that will be giving medication if the nurse is not around. So you will just be working under the senior carers. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's just it. But basically it's still the same thing, because senior carer is not a nurse, but it's just that they have more higher level than you. That is just what it means when they say a senior carer. But carer, caregiver, healthcare assistant, they are all the same. But Respite, if you check online, you see the meaning of Respite. Respite, they are homes whereby you drop people. Let me say some person now feel like they don't want to drop their family member in a care home or their siblings in a care home or whatever. They take care of them in the house. So when they're tired or when they want to go for holiday, you know, most of these UK people, they like to go for holiday. Then they'll take their child or the client or the person to a Respite where they will drop the person. After some days they'll pick the person. That is just Respite. A care home is the normal one we all know, where you drop your elderly one, you drop, you know, it's just their own home where they are all in the same building. That's a care home. And which one again? We have support living. Yeah, support living is whereby when you go to support living, you'll be asking yourself, why am I supporting this person? To be honest, yes, but yes, they still have some sort of disabilities. That's why you're supporting them. But basically most support living that I know, you don't do anything. They do everything themselves, but it's just that they need someone that is fully alert to be with them. But most support living, I know, they do things themselves. So when I mean they do things themselves, I mean like you don't have to do, like, you know, the personal care, shower them, clean them, and all of that. And then we have learning disability. Learning disability, by the word learning disability, you know what it means, people with disability. Yeah, sometimes we have their own homes. So that is just it. So basically, sometimes if you don't understand things, I think it's best for you to just type on Google. Google will always tell you everything you need to know. Well, that is what I do. If I don't understand something, I type on Google. And that's why I always tell people that sometimes when we talk about home, if we talk about home and we not drop the link, it simply means you should go to Google and type it. Maybe you're looking for a job. You should understand that sometimes you need to do things yourself. These jobs that we're talking about, even you can research the job. It's just that you are feeling, should I say, lazy to go and research it on Google. Then we help you to research it. To be honest, everybody can research job. it's just left for you to just go to Google, type, and research yourself. But some person will be telling me, why you not drop the link? But I dropped the name on the screen. Why not just type it on the Google and then see the home and apply? So that's just it. So that's just the same thing with other things. Anything you don't understand, I think you should also like check online and understand better and type on Google. And even if they speak grammar like me, if they speak something I don't understand, I will still make research on Google. What is the meaning of this, or what is the meaning of that? So that's just it. And on this channel, I always say it, I talk about my life here in the UK, what is happening around me, and I share information, meaning that I'm not going to only be talking about sponsorship. I'm going to be talking about everything in general about UK. So guys, you guys need to be watching it. It's not only when I drop sponsorship, everybody hey, she drops sponsorship. You guys need to chill. If you plan on coming to the UK, you also want to know about life in the UK, what is happening in the UK, which that is what my channel is all about. It's not all about sponsor, please. It's not always sponsorship. You guys will be coming here to watch. Anyway, that's just by the way. Anyway, I just say let me answer some of your questions and also talk about what's happening about all these agencies that they revoked their license. But that is it for today. We've come to the end of today's video. If you find this video interesting, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.